Hello guys, Hailie here, flying and bright and crashing into your backyard, and today I'm doing another tag, 25 more question tag. And yeah, I realized my last video might have been a bad quality, but I realized that maybe putting the video quality to high was a bad idea, because then the frames per second kind of drops dramatically, and then the audio doesn't match up with the video, and we can only hope that this is going to turn out right. So I'm just gonna like look at my hands. They're kind of blurring a little bit on the screen. This is not a good quality camera. Remember, I am poor. I'm poor. I buy my stuff from a secondhand store, so I don't have money to buy a camera. I had one. I had a camcorder. I was kind of stupid with it, and I ended up leaving it plugged in too long. Eventually, the little plug socket in the actual thing pushed in, and it doesn't accept the charging power anymore. So it's broken, and we're not going to get it fixed. I already know. It'll probably cost more money to fix it than it will to get a new one. So anyway, yeah, let's just hope this video goes better, because if it doesn't, then I'm not going to be able to record videos at home anymore, and that would suck. So anyway, here we go. 25 more questions about me. Yeah, me. Everyone wants to know about me. I'm definitely fun. Question. I'm not going to number these questions because it starts at 26, but whatever. Do you know triplets? No, I once knew a pair of twins when I was in kindergarten. One of them was named Wendy. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know any twins. But that would be really cool to see, especially identical twins. Not twins, triplets. Uh I do know twins. There are two girls in my class. There's Kate and Tawny, and they're twins, although you wouldn't really think it when you look straight at them because they do their hair differently. They both have glasses and they're both identical, but they are still definable. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I've I've never seen or read either of them, so I can't really answer that. Have you ever had Indian food? What do you define as Indian food? I guess I've had like some kind of, I'm pretty sure I may have had in the past some kind of special chicken dish from an Asian restaurant, or maybe some kind of thing that was definitely inspired by India instead of like the coastal. India is coastal. What am I saying? I don't know. I don't know if I've had Indian. I've never specifically tried a dish because it was Indian. I've never gone on my way to do that. I may have in the past, but I don't know. Okay, is the video working? Okay, as long as I don't move too fast. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? I don't like to keep favorite restaurants, but I know that I really like some of the places that I really like around here are Fireside, because it's just a good family restaurant, and you can get the big the traditional breakfast with the eggs and the stuff. I don't really eat the yolks. I mean, I don't eat the whites of eggs because they're gross, and so I kind of just dip my bread into the yolk and eat it like that, and then I pass my whites off to someone who is a sucker for whites. But I also like, for like a snack food restaurant, I like Tim Hortons, I guess. I don't really know, because I used like McDonald's a lot, but since I started foods class in high school and I realized, oh shoot, this stuff is even worse than I thought. I always thought I can kind of handle it and get away with it because I'm a kid. But then I realized, my dad has diabetes, my grandpa has diabetes, oh, another person on my mom's side has diabetes. My mom has, what's the type of diabetes that you get only when you're pregnant? So now I'm terrified because I don't know what's going to happen to me, and I really don't want to be put on a diet where I have to restrict myself. That would really suck. What have I been spending like 5 minutes on 3 questions? Yeah, so I guess Tim Hortons is okay. I don't really know. It's better than McDonald's. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? No. Is that an American restaurant? Probably, because I'm pretty sure everything on the internet is American, as well as everything on TV is American, and everything in the theaters is American, and everything in the stores is American, and everything on the news is American. We get more American news here than we do Canadian news. I guess that's because you guys have more interesting news. You ever looked at the politics lately? I don't know. North Korea says they're gonna shut down the nuclear program. I'm buying it. I'll buy it for the time being. I don't know. Don't flame me. Don't flame me. Don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Continuing on. Do you belong to any warehouse? Do you belong to any warehouse stores? I don't believe I have a price tag on me. If that means you work at anyone's, no, I'm not old enough to have a job. What would your parents have named you if you were I am actually really. I actually asked my parents this, and I'm really. The answer was cool. Apparently Keegan. If I was a boy, I would have named Keegan. Mom just read out a bunch of names, and Dad kept saying no, until they found one that sounded good with the surname. Yeah, so that's cool. If you have a nickname, what is it? I don't have nicknames. My friends don't nickname me. Nicknames are for people who have names that are too long to say in large amounts of time. But I have a friend whose name is. Well, I shouldn't mention her name out loud because she's probably going to end up starring on the show eventually. Yeah, her name is 4 syllables. I still call her by the full name instead of her 2-syllable abbreviation. And yeah, who's your favorite person in the world? Don't make me choose. Because I got, this is a problem because I can't say that. I can't say that out loud. I can't even use that. I don't have a favorite person. I have a mom. I have a dad. I have a brother. I have a sister. I have great grandparents. Not great grandparents, but like great as in the adjective. But yeah, I can't choose. I can't choose who my favorite person is in the world. What is the definition of a favorite? I don't know. Nobody needs to bother with that. No. Would you rather live in a rural area or the suburbs? I would rather live in the suburbs because it's kind of like the city. It's more calm and peaceful, and I hate rural areas because it just I feel so disconnected. I feel so lonely. There's so many mosquitoes. I hate them. I hate mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are one of the things that terrify me because bite last. Hello, is the camera working? Okay, bites last for weeks at a time. I think I need to stay this close to the camera if I want it to work. Bites last for like 2 weeks at a time. That's one single bite, and so I'm kind of terrified of getting bitten by mosquitoes. Can you whistle? Yeah, but I got braces, so it's really hard. I had this gap, right? Or I had a gap, and now that they say, even though the gap's closed up, you gotta keep them in because we want more money. What am I saying? Healthcare in Canada is supposed to be free. I don't know why they're making it take so long. I'm just following because I guess dentist knows best. Dentist knows best. Listen to your dentist. Do you sleep with a nightlight? That thingy over there, the wooden thingy, not the black thingy, the thing behind that, yeah, that's a nightlight. I mainly use it to make sure I don't burn my eyes out when I secretly use my video games and stuff while the light is off. It works kind of like this. Turn it on. You can see that? Turn it off. It's simple as that. So technically, yes, I do. Of course, some days I can't get the light on, so I turn it off. I don't know. It all just depends, really, how OCD or stuff I'm feeling that day. Do you eat breakfast every morning? Shouldn't every human eat breakfast every morning? Oh, right. That reminds me. It's like millions of kids in my school, millions of kids in a school that only has like 300 students. There are like there are at least whole tens of students in my school, maybe 100, who consider themselves too cool for breakfast, too cool for lunch. They don't eat things. I don't understand this. I can understand if you were religiously fasting, but if you're not, why aren't you eating? Do you take any pills or medication daily? Maybe this isn't something I should mention on YouTube because it just seems a little bit personal. But yeah, I actually recently got a new. I heard a whistle. I don't know if that's for me or for that. I recently got a new prescription, so now I'm taking Vyvanse and Sertraline instead of Zoloft. Unless any of you know what that is, basically Vyvanse is supposed to, I guess, depress your central emotion nervous system, and I guess Sertraline is supposed to do it's supposed to not only depress your system, it's supposed to kind of calm you down. One is for extreme hyperactivity, which is weird because I don't really have that. So hyperactivity and anxiety. I started taking the anxiety meds like recently, like maybe within at least 2 years. So now you know all my deep dark secrets. I have ADHD. Hopefully you feel more connected to me now because I'm relatable. Yay. That's probably why I was such a horrible child when I was in like grade 3. I started fighting people. Awful. And then I grew up. And now I'm still kind of awful. I'm not aggressive, awful, antisocial awful. There's a difference. Okay, I already answered that question. What medical conditions do you have? Right, I haven't answered that. Medical conditions, I don't have any specific conditions. I'm not diabetic. I don't have anything. I've got like disorders, but I guess the only medical condition I have is my eyes. I guess they're not perfectly round. And I guess technically my teeth. My family has this weird thing where every I was kind of like the crazy child that ended up getting the complete opposite of the family bug. The family has had extremely sharp vampire teeth that would dig into their lips, and they had to get them filed down. I was born, they're canine like that, and I was born without the ability to grow one of my canine teeth. Um, One canine tooth was just never there, and the other canine tooth when it got loose, it refused to come out. Eventually, I had to go to the doctors because another tooth was growing in behind it, and so they ended up taking out both of them. This altogether leads to, how much? 2 years and 4 months worth of dental surgery. Not surgery, but technically treatment, which uses a wire to force my teeth together. Fun. How many times have you been to the hospital? Thankfully, never, because I'm extremely cautious and also cautious to the point where I don't take risks. Yeah, I don't do stupid things. I'm a teenager and I don't do stupid things. Wow. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Okay, shouldn't everyone have seen Finding Nemo at least once in their life? Yes, I have. I don't remember when it was. Where do you buy your jeans? Typically, I buy my jeans at Tilly's or the thrift shop because they have great brands for cheap prices. So, what am I wearing right now? Jeans wear Urban Star. Okay, Urban Star. I like the spandexy ones. What are those? Like Aeropostale or something? What's the last column you got? I believe it was when I'm making that comedy scene. What was it? I can't actually remember. what was it? I don't know. I don't really get compliments that often, so let's just say it was something about like how funny the scene was. That wasn't a compliment to me. That was a compliment to my scene. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? I don't know. Usually, if I don't remember a dream, I wouldn't know if I had one or not. So it would kind of be hard to list whether I remember my dreams. But no, usually they kind of fade away really extremely quickly. What flavor tea do you enjoy? Sorry about that. That's my dad saying that we have to go because we're going to go see Rampage. I'm not actually that thrilled for it, but he is because it's Dwayne Johnson. All right, so last questions. What tea flavor do you enjoy? I guess chocolate mint. I'm not a big tea fan. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Probably one. Probably one. And then there's a pair of boots. I don't really keep shoes. I have some formal shoes. I don't really count the numbers of shoes. I don't keep shoes as a collection. I keep city. What religion will you raise your children to practice? I honestly don't know if I'm going to end up caring enough about religion to practice it with my children. I'm a Christian. I don't know if I'm going to marry anyone who's different. I don't feel like converting, so I'm not going to. I'm going to stay Christian until the day I die. I may not always go to church, but I will still be Christian. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? Santa is real. Liars. Liars, all of them. They're all liars. You're all liars. You're liars. You're liars. You're liars. You're liars. Liars! Do you have a Tumblr? Yes, I do. It is Sola Haze, and currently it is full of stuff from Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Okay, guys. So that was me doing the stuff. The stuff for I think was so I really got it now because I'm not really rested. But anyway, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Click that little bell to become part of the Star Army and a Starling because that's the coolest title ever. And yeah, I guess that's all for now. See you guys later. This is Hailie flying out.